Let's talk about something every Florida homeowner needs to really understand before they buy their next home: property taxes. They're not the fun part of home ownership, I really get it, but they are one of the most important, and they can definitely surprise you each year if you're not prepared. So here's what you really need to know so you can buy with a lot of confidence here in the state of Florida. First, your property taxes are based on the assessed value of your home, not the price you actually paid for the home. And here's where a lot of buyers and homeowners get confused. When a home changes ownership, the county has the right to reassess it at today's value, and they'll probably be at your home within the first 30 days after purchasing. That means your taxes may go up from what the current owner is paying. Just because they're paying a low amount doesn't really mean you will too. Always check the county tax estimator so you know what you'll owe. It's a good guess. Next, let's talk about the Homestead Exemption, which is one of the biggest advantages of owning a primary residence here in the state of Florida. When you make that home your primary residence, not like a second home, you can apply for up to $50,000 exemption off your assessed value. That's real savings every day. It lowers your taxable value, which lowers your tax bill. It can only be used on your primary home, not a secondary home like a snowbird home. Not an investment property either. On top of that, we have something called Save Our Homes. This is another protection for Florida homeowners. Once you have your homestead on your home, the assessed value can't increase by more than 3% each year, or the consumer price index, whichever is lower. This is huge because it keeps your taxes from skyrocketing in a fast growing market. But here's the catch. The second the home is sold, that protection resets for the new buyer. So again, don't rely on the seller's current tax bill. Now, another big thing people don't realize, your taxes also depend on your millage rates, which are basically the rates set by your local county, city, and school district. These can vary depending on where you live, even in between neighborhoods and in the same area. That's why one home in Wesley Chapel may have a different tax bill than a similar home in, say, San Antonio or even Dade City. Always check the millage rate for your specific location. Let's talk about new construction, because this is where buyers get caught off guard all the time. In the first year, your property taxes are usually based on the land value only. That could be just a couple of $1,000s and not on the house. This means the first tax bill is often super low. And the second year, that's when the full assessed value really kicks in and buyers feel the jump. So when budgeting, don't assume your first bill is what you'll be paying forever. A few other things I want you to remember here in Florida is that buyers really should know you can't apply for homestead until legally own the home and live in the property. Your deadline is March 1st of the year after you move in. If you miss it, you wait another year. So put that date in your phone right now. There are some additional exemptions for seniors, disabled veterans, widowers, and first responders. Check with your county's website. You might qualify for extra savings. And finally, if you're moving within Florida and you already have homestead, you may be eligible for what's called portability. That lets you transfer up to $500,000 of your Save Our Homes benefit to your next primary residence. This can dramatically lower your taxes on your next home. And most homeowners don't even know this information and that it exists. Bottom line, property taxes in Florida aren't complicated once someone explains them, and they can impact your monthly payment and your budget. Understanding them helps you make a smart, confident decision. Until next time.